Peace, love, and light, my beautiful guys, my goddesses, and your majesties. Okay, real quick, listen. I saw this post that I think is really, really important that I share with you guys. People nowadays will offer condolences faster in death than they will offer you compassion while you are living. They will literally ruin your peace, your happiness, and your joy while you are here on this earth, and then sit at your funeral and pray that God lets you rest in peace. And they would even take themselves up there to the podium and talk about how good you were with them. See, when you die, they remember those gems that you gave them. They would literally sit there at that podium crying real tears about how good you were to them. But they cannot show that same gratitude and appreciation right now because they are too selfish and too stuck in their ego to sit up here and let go of some animosity that they have for you. Let me tell you something, honey. You are not important to nobody but yourself. And I know this is hard to hear, but this is the truth, and I am giving you your truth, even if you don't want it. You don't want it right now? Bookmark this video. Come back to it when you're ready to be receptive of it. But honey, you ain't important to your job. You're not important to your husband, your kids, nobody. You're only important to yourself. Now, I'm not saying that they don't love you. And I'm not saying that they're not appreciative of you, because you bring a lot to the table, honey. You bring a lot to the table. But you are not important because, honey, once you're gone, they are still going to live their best entire life. Honey, because something about death. It is something about death. When death happens, it wakes people up and say, oh my God, life is too short. It's time for me to go out here and have a good time. But they don't think about all of the misery that they caused you. They will take all of your peace and all of your joy, and they will leave you high and dry and go give it to somebody else, honey. I have seen it. I have experienced it. You are the only one who should care about your happiness, your peace, and your joy. But you tend to put that assignment in others because you feel that if you pour all of yourself into others, they're going to pour it back. And no, honey. These people out here are selfish. They are selfish. They would take what you gave them and run, honey. They'll be out here looking young, feeling young. And guess what happens then? They're going to want to go out here and share that with someone else because you fixed them. You gave them all of your currency. You gave them all of your joy. You gave them all of your value, your heart, your mind, your soul. And you did not save none for yourself. Shame on you. But I'm here. I'm here to give you your wake-up call, honey, if you don't want it or not. Like I said, bookmark this video. It's going to always be here for you. But you have to put yourself in front. You put so many other people in front of you. You think everybody else deserves happiness, joy, love, light, and you don't think you do. You waiting on somebody to come into your life to tell you you deserve it. You are waiting for someone to come into your life to show you you deserve it. And it starts with you. Honey, think about how much you pour into other folks. And think and imagine if you poured that into yourself. If you got up every morning and called yourself beautiful. If you got up every morning and fixed yourself a beautiful breakfast. If you got up every day and before you went to bed every night and prayed for yourself. It's not being selfish, honey. You are the most important person in your life. And if you don't take care of you first, honey, why do you think somebody else gonna do it? They're only going to treat you how you allow them to treat you, honey. And if you want to be a stepping stone, a garbage bag, or a place where they just dump stuff off, then that's what you will be. It is time for you to walk into your evolution. And it's time for you to start demanding how you deserve to be treated. And if they're not going to give it to you, honey, then walk away. Walk away. Because it's okay to be by yourself than to sit up here and to be used and abused with the hopes that one day they're going to love you like you deserve to be loved. And I'm sorry to tell you, it ain't going to come. One day ain't going to come. One day ain't going to come. And if it does come, look how much you had to lose just to get this bit of love. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Think about all that you had to endure to finally get someone to realize that you truly are a gem and you are amazing. Is it worth it? Nah, it ain't. It ain't. So forget what the others say. Forget what the naysayers say, because they ain't standing in your shoes. They ain't walking in your shoes. Leave that trash where you found it and start loving on you. Love on you. And love on you until you can't love on you no more. Because the only thing that they should say at your funeral is that she loved, he loved, they loved. They loved. And most importantly, they loved themselves. Now you go out here and have the most amazing, amazing day full of love, joy, and peace, because that was your purpose, and you did it on purpose, and that's what you deserve, and that's what you gonna have. Now, go out and have an amazing day.